My name is Minister Freedom Allah. I'm here with the People's Action Committee. So it's only one real way that we're going to get our point across. Because this is not the first time that we had situations like this.
That's right.
Just not too long ago, just a year ago, just about 2 miles up on 8 Mile, we had another gas station clerk pulling guns out on our children. Okay, so there's many different ways that we can solve this. But one of the main ways to be accountable on ourselves and pick and choose where you want to spend your money. You don't have to give these people your money.
That's right.
They don't see. It's clear to see that they don't care about your dollars.
Amen.
Because if they did, it would be a little more sensitive. I know if I'm coming in spending my money with you every day, and I'm coming spending thousands and hundreds on gas and on chips and on pop, I'd be a little more sensitive when I decide I want to pull my pistol. Okay, so it's time to take a little shot where it hurt. How can we hurt these millions of dollars that you're making every year? How can we hurt the millions of dollars that you're making every month? We can slow that down real fast. Because you don't have to come to 6 Mile and Southfield to get gas. You can go to Linwood and Davidson to get gas. You can go down on How to Drive and get gas. You can go to 7 Mile and How to Drive and get gas. You got a choice. Whose money? Whose money? Whose money? Whose money? Buy black. Buy black. Buy black. Buy black. Buy black. Buy black. Buy black.
And rest assured, before we leave here today, we will also lay out to you an action plan. Because this is a protracted struggle. It ain't about just honoring our brother and having a rally, right, and congregating. This is about putting together an action plan to clean up these gas stations, to clean up these raggedy liquor stores, to stop the disrespect, to make sure these folk who want to have business in our communities and make money off our people respect our people.
That's right.
Because the best way to determine how a person feels about themselves is by how they allow other people to treat them.
That was my brother. That was my only brother. He died on Mother's Day. Coincidentally, my birthday. I woke up that morning, called my mother, told her Happy Mother's Day. She said my brother was here. And she passed the phone to my brother. And my brother told me happy birthday. And after that, that's the last time I talked to him. I was in Atlanta. That's all.
I'm Carnell Roberts Sr. I'm Derek's father. For those of you who don't know my youngest son, I just want to tell you a little bit about him. But before I do,
Take your time.
I do not want any violence associated with what happened to my son.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
He wouldn't have wanted that.
That's right.
The family does not want that.
That's right. Peace.
Now, with that said, I'm going to tell you briefly about my son.
Yeah.
Derek was 34 years old when he passed. Derek was born in Dallas, Texas, and we moved to the Detroit metro area when he was about 2 or 3 years old. Growing up, Derek, him and I, and also his brother, when they were young, we trained Ishinryu karate with Master Willie Adams.
That's right.
That was our sensei. And my oldest son, Carnell, I was their basketball coach for 5 years while they were in middle school and in grade school and middle school. After high school, I sent Derek to Central Michigan University to further his studies. Shortly after that, he became a semi-truck driver. And he drove semi-trucks locally and long range across the country. And Derek was a truck driver up until the day he passed. I raised my sons, as a former U.S. Marine, I've raised my sons with discipline.
That's right.
Their mother would always tell me, my wife at the time would always tell me that not to keep putting them through Marine Corps boot camp. Well, I wanted them to have discipline because I did not want them to be the problem I wanted them to be the solution.
That's right.
And now I want to speak to all the other young men out there that can hear my voice.
Yes.
It is important for all of you to realize that we all came from the same human parents. We all came from the same woman and the same man, which makes all of us cousins. If young men would realize that we're all cousins and we're all related, you wouldn't be so quick to pick up a gun and squeeze the trigger.
Amen.
Because once you squeeze that trigger, you have not only changed your life and everyone that cares about you, but it also changes the life of your victim and the people that care about them. So more people are affected than just the shooter and the victim. I came up old school when we had a problem with somebody. We knocked up. We went to Fifth City. We did not. It was only the cowards that showed up with a gun.
That's right.
We solved that problem with thieves and thieves. Okay, it's too easy to pull a trigger on somebody, but whenever you gotta exert a little effort, then maybe all the confrontations that we have may be resolved, at least so that two people are fighting, at least both people are gonna walk away.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
And I think people are forgetting that. So I'm done with what I needed to say, and I hope everybody understands what I was trying to say.
That's right.
Thank you very much.
Peace and love, peace and love. How's everybody? How y'all feel? How y'all feel? All right, that's what I'm talking about. So, by all these people from different organizations, from different nationalities, this is a testimony of what unity and solidarity is.
That's right.
Everybody from all over the city of Detroit and outside of the city of Detroit is here because of a brother, a black man by the name of Derek Leon Roberts, who was murdered and killed and unarmed. That's why we are here, for the love and the support of the Roberts family. That's the foremost, so we must definitely acknowledge that. Please believe, if anybody knows me, I'm about accountability. I'm about action. Because after this, we all come together, we all hold hands, and we all sing. But at the end of the day, this must not occur again. That's right. And we have to put down some accountability. We have to make sure that these things do not occur again. So that's why we have a list of demands. And this demands is for the owner and for people who are like him. You must respect the community. But these demands have consequences. If you do not comply to these demands, there are consequences. We do our homework. We know your other 14 businesses.
That's right.
So at the end of the day, who's the #1 consumers in America? We are. That's right. We spend $1 trillion every year. That's right. And only 2% of it goes back to the black private-owned businesses. So if you do not show respect, if you do not show love for the community who is sustaining your business, there are severe consequences. And it ain't burning up your building, it ain't vandalizing your building, it's just us not going and supporting your business.
That's right. Shut it down. That's right. That's right.
So I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting the family, because that's important. And I hope we can all settle our differences and we can come together again for another cause. Because Detroit is going to come back, but it's only going to come back with the unity and the love and the respect for ourselves and for our community. So I'm going to go read the demands, and these demands were approved by the family, because let's not forget, anything that we do, it must be approved by the family, because this is the name of the family of Derek Leon Roberts.
That's right. Read on.
So the first one, we got 10. Financial overseas to the family to pay for funeral and provide assistance for the children.
Yes.
The owner has already agreed to do that, so that's one he's already complied to.
That's right.
Adhere to all businesses and safety codes, ensuring that the cleanliness and the good neighbor standards are met by all of our business entities. Of your business entities, I'm sorry. A public apology posted on the store to the community and to the family.
That's right.
Customer services training to all the staff and the employees. cultural competency training for staff and employees.
All right.
If you're gonna come in our community, you're gonna have to understand the language.
That's right.
I don't want to hear you calling me boss man and none of that. You're gonna show us some respect.
That's right. Preach on, bro.
Make donations annually to the community org and neighborhood associations. We got plenty of people that's doing good work.
All right.
If you get the money here, bring the money back to the community and support it. Don't just go over in Canton and Bloomfield. Come to the city of Detroit.
All right. It's true.
Provide paid security and safe environment for all customers and employees.
Right.
All y'all got bulletproof glass. We need some security to protect the customers that's coming into your business if you're going to be open in the late hours of the day.
That's right. That's right. And your camera's working.
Thank you.
We got to immediately discontinue the selling of illegal products at your gas station. That means Lucy, paraphernalia, everything. Provide fair employment opportunities for the residents of the community in which the businesses reside. This is the 80% black city, and we only got 33% of the African Americans in employment in the city of Detroit. We need some more opportunity. So put some people in there so they don't have to come behind that bulletproof glass and shoot because they understand the language and they understand the people. And then number 10, build partnerships with the community organizations, the block clubs, the organizations to establish community confidence. That's how you can bridge the gap. So these are the list of demands that we have, and this is what we want the store owner to comply by. If he does not, then we just gonna have to have fun, y'all. We just gonna have to have a lot of fun, because it's fun to me. So please, comply to these demands or else. Peace and love.
Shut him down.
Thank Brother Stephen Grady. Come on, give it up for Brother Stephen Grady for working with the family. We got a lot of elected officials here. Through the office of Councilwoman Brenda Jones. Thank her for working with the family. Now we got a lot of electeds here. I'm not gonna call names. Put your hand in the air if you're an elected official. All right, we see the state rep, Sherry, Judge Perkins, Tate, Councilman Tate, Councilwoman Brenda Jones. Any other elected officials here? Roy McAllister was here. All right, we've got some folks running for office here. There's a gubernatorial candidate here. Where's he at? Come on up here, they can see you. Abdul El Saeed is here. The Nation of Islam is here. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Minister Troy Muhammad and Clerk, put your hands together for the Nation of Islam. Detroit 300 is here. Make some noise for Detroit 300. National Action Network is here. Make some noise for National Action Network. Pastor Mo's Live in Peace is here. Make some noise for Live in Peace. The community is here. You're here. Make some noise for yourself.
Deputy Chief Medicine. Homicide section, because what they did was they made a quick arrest. But the main thing I want to thank is for folks like Minister Freedom, Reverend Bullock, Brother Tafari, Brother Fu, for coming together and working together so that we did not have a situation where it got out of hand. But the main thing, I want to thank the Roberts family and you, the community, because you didn't let this get out of hand.
Every single gas station in the city of Detroit should follow those demands.
Yes.
And every speaker that spoke here today didn't say anything wrong. He said, go shop where you're treated with respect.
Right. I can't say his name. Say his name.
In there with the family, and what I'm going to say to everyone is the demands of the family have been made clear. And the one thing we have to realize, if people do not want to respect us, we should not be spending our money with them.
That's right.
You are the community. You spend money where you want to spend the money. This is your neighborhood, and we're here to support you.
And so we move from here. We'll be vetting folks who can buy. Some of those folks have already been vetted.
Yes.
And also for those of you that want to get together and do our own thing and try to buy it. Y'all know how we roll. Do you know what you get when you get a black-owned business? When you get a black-owned gas station, you get gas. When you have a black-owned liquor store, you get liquor. When you have a black-owned cleaners, you get your clothes clean. But you know there's one thing you can buy in a black-owned business that you can't buy in no other business, and that's self-respect. Black folk on a gas station.
Here's one right here.
There's one that can be purchased
Right here.
right here.
Right here.
Come on. Say it again.
Because marching is great.
Economic justice.
And talking is nice.
Yeah.
But the biggest message we can send
It's
is that when this gas station opens again, it will be owned by black men and women.